I want to ask you one question before this video even starts, and I need you to answer it honestly. If your doctor sat down with you today and said you're 5 completely healthy, fully mobile, pain-free years, start right now, what would you do with them? Take a second. Actually picture it. Would you spend them in a job you no longer need? Because here is what I have learned after helping hundreds of Americans walk through this exact decision. The math almost always says, stop sooner than you think. But most people never run the math. They just keep showing up. And the single biggest reason, the number one thing that keeps people working years past when they could stop, is that nobody ever explained what really changes at age 59 and a half. Today, I am going to fix that. And by the end of this video, a lot of you are going to realize you already have the money, already have the accounts, and already have the legal right to stop. You just never had the plan. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. My name is Dave. I have spent over a decade helping everyday Americans, teachers, nurses, engineers, small business owners, navigate this exact decision. Not millionaires, regular people. And what you are about to see changed their lives. Let us go. Here is where it starts. The rule most people half know, but nobody ever fully explains. Before you turn 59 and a half, if you pull money from your traditional 401k or IRA, the IRS charges you a 10% early withdrawal penalty on top of your regular income tax. That penalty is brutal. It is designed to keep you out of that money. And it works. But the actual calendar day, you turn 59 and a half. That penalty vanishes. Gone. And your retirement accounts stop being padlocked vaults and start becoming something completely different. They become tools. Tools you control. Most people think that is the whole story. It is not even the beginning. Here is the piece almost nobody talks about, and it is the one that costs people the most money. The years between 59 and a half and age 73 may be the lowest tax years of your entire life. And if you are still pulling a full salary during those years, you are burning them. You are torching a planning window that does not come back. Here is why that window is so powerful. When you stop working, or even just scale back, your taxable income drops. And when income drops, you decide how much money comes out, which account it comes from, and what your tax return looks like at the end of the year. Think of it this way. Imagine 3 faucets above your kitchen sink. Faucet 1 is your traditional 401k and IRA. Tax-deferred money, and every dollar you pull gets taxed as regular income. Faucet 2 is your Roth, completely tax-free money, and you can pull as much as you want and owe nothing. Faucet 3 is your regular savings and brokerage, already taxed money with low capital gains rates. After 59 and a half, you decide how far to open each faucet every single year. Turn faucet 1 halfway. Add a little Roth, a splash from savings. That combination controls exactly how much the IRS collects from you, permanently. Most Americans never learn this. They just turn faucet 1 all the way open and wonder why their tax bill keeps climbing in retirement. And under the Secure Act 2.0, required minimum distributions, the point where the IRS forces you to pull money out, do not start until age 73. If you were born in 1960 or later, that age climbs to 75 in 2033. So you could have 13 to 15 years between when you gain full access to your money and when the government forces you to do anything with it. That is your golden window. Every year, you intentionally move money from faucet 1 into your Roth during that window. You permanently shrink your future forced withdrawals and the taxes that come with them. Miss that window, and the RMDs hit in your 70s. Push you into higher tax brackets, trigger higher Medicare premiums, and take away the very flexibility you wanted retirement to give you. Let me tell you about Mike and Karen. Real couple, Ohio, both 59 when I first sat with them. Mike had been in manufacturing management for 31 years. Karen was a part-time bookkeeper. Together they had built $1.3 million across their 401 kiloseconds, a brokerage account, and a small Roth that Karen had started late. Their house was 3 years from being paid off. The kids were grown. Grandkids were starting to arrive. For 3 consecutive years, Mike had told Karen just 1 more year. Sound familiar? When we finally ran the numbers together, all 3 faucets mapped out, real spending tracked, tax window modeled year by year, here is what we found. Their actual monthly spending was $5,400. Their projected Social Security at 67 was a combined $4,100 a month. The gap they actually needed to fill from investments was just $1,300 a month, or about $15,600 a year from a $1.3 million portfolio. That is a 1.2% withdrawal rate. The old rule of thumb says 4% is safe. Mike was withdrawing at 1.2%. He did not need one more year. He needed a plan. Mike retired at 61. Karen kept doing bookkeeping 2 days a week. Not because she had to, but because she wanted to. They spent that first summer driving Highway 1 from San Francisco to Oregon. Mike coached his grandson's Little League team in the fall. He told me later, the physical difference between 61 and 65. I cannot even explain it. We hiked trails at 62 that I genuinely do not think I could do at 67. That is not a spreadsheet number. But it is absolutely a retirement outcome. Now I know exactly what just went through your head. What about health insurance? This fear is completely valid, and I am not going to dismiss it with one sentence. Let me actually walk through it. If you retire before 65 and go to the ACA marketplace, a couple in their early 60s can face premiums around $1,800 to $2,400 a month before any subsidies. That number is real. Do not let anyone pretend it is not. But here is what changes the picture entirely. ACA subsidies are based on your taxable income, not your net worth, not what is sitting in your accounts. When you stop working and your taxable income drops, you may qualify for credits that bring those premiums down dramatically. Here is a real example. A couple both age 62 in North Carolina, with $68,000 in reported taxable income, could qualify for subsidies that reduce their ACA premium to around $400 to $600 a month for a solid silver plan. The key is how you manage which faucets you open and how much income you report. A good withdrawal strategy and a good ACA strategy are the same strategy. Your income design for taxes is your income design for health insurance premiums. When people see this mapped out together for the first time, the health insurance fear, the biggest one, usually shrinks significantly. The goal is not to pretend the cost does not exist. The goal is clarity before the decision, not panic in the middle of it. So here is the question that trips everyone up. Do I have enough? Most people wait for a magic number. 2 million, 3 million, 25 times expenses. Those are starting points, not answers. Because enough is not the size of your balance. Enough is the clarity of your plan. A couple in Georgia with $1.4 million and a clear withdrawal strategy, a Roth conversion roadmap, and timed Social Security can retire with more genuine confidence than a couple in California with $3 million and no structure at all. The $3 million couple is still afraid. The $1.4 million couple is not. The difference is not the money. It is the map. Here is your 4-step action framework. Run through these this week. Step 1. Find your real spending number. Pull 12 months of bank and card statements. Sort everything into 2 columns, things you need and things you choose. Most people, especially once the kids are gone and the mortgage is close to done, discover their real number is $800 to $1,500 a month, lower than what they assumed. That gap changes the entire retirement math. You cannot answer whether you need to keep working until you know what your life actually costs. Step 2. Map your 3 faucets and plan which ones to open. Bucket 1 is cash for years 1 through 3, no market risk. Bucket 2 is conservative investments for years 4 through 10. Bucket 3 is growth assets for beyond 10 years. Most people are genuinely shocked when they see this laid out, because suddenly the math looks completely different. And once you see it, you can plan which faucet to open first and how much to stay in the lowest possible tax bracket every year. This step alone has saved the people I work with tens of thousands of dollars. Step 3. Model your Roth conversion window right now. Look at the gap between 59.5 and your RMD age. That is your window. Every year, inside that window, ask yourself how much you can move from your traditional accounts into Roth while staying inside a manageable tax bracket. A good retirement planner or solid retirement software can show you this year by year, and the numbers will genuinely surprise you. Bigger conversions now means smaller and less painful RMDs in your 70s. Step 4. Look your social security numbers in the eye. Go to ssa.gov right now and print your benefit estimate. Every year you delay from 62 to full retirement age adds roughly 5 to 6% to your monthly check. From full retirement age to 70, it jumps to 8% per year. For a couple, coordinating whose benefit gets delayed, and by how much, can add 6 figures to your lifetime total. This is not small math. Run it like it matters, because it does. There is one thing no spreadsheet will ever show you, and it is the most important number in this entire video. Retirees, almost universally, describe the physical and energetic difference between who they were at 62 and who they are at 72 as enormous. The hiking trips, the road trips, bending down to play with a grandchild on the floor, saying yes to things without checking your time off balance. And the painful part is, you only discover that looking backward. Nobody tells you in advance how steep that curve really is. So I want you to sit with this tonight. Not as a financial question, as a life question. If your doctor sat across from you right now and said your 5 healthiest and most capable years begin today, would you hand them to a job you no longer financially need? Or would you spend them on the people, places, and moments that you actually worked 35 years to earn? That is not a math problem. That is a values question. And it is the one most people never stop to ask until the answer no longer matters.